Hi, I'm Dylan Paris. This is Ultra Choice. This week is a little different. See, I've been kind of struggling for a couple months now with coming to terms with the fact that I used to spend way too much money on technology and music technology. I would go down rabbit holes of YouTube videos, of articles, of reviews. A lot of my favorite websites were basically just portals to show me cool stuff I could spend money on that I don't have. I spent the last year trying really hard to work to pay off the debt I had accrued when I started my first real full-time job, and I'm really close to almost finally being done paying that off. And it feels awesome, but it's a really big moment of reflection for me because I started this channel to show off cool gear I bought, and now I've worked really hard to become someone who doesn't buy new gear, at least impulsively. And that got me thinking about my responsibility as a creator, someone who makes videos on this channel showing off cool stuff. The way I was buying things was not feasible. It's not something that people should be doing. I'm very privileged to have a job that I work that can allow me to pay this stuff off. But the more I learned about personal finance and responsibility of handling debt and being like a fiscally responsible person, the more it kind of dawns on me that in good faith, I can't suggest that people go out and buy the things that I use. Everyone has a different money situation. So the things I have and use might not be expensive for some people, but if you're anything like me, $600, $800, these are not small amounts of money. And putting things like that on credit cards can pile up really quick. Okay, so what's the point of this video? The first is just to say, I think I'm going through like a sea change as a person. I think the kinds of videos I'm gonna make on this channel might be different than the ones I've made before. And that part's exciting. The other is to say, when it comes to music production and creativity, it's really important to know why you're doing it, or at least to know why not to do it. I don't know if it's a good idea to make music and to make videos with the hope of making it big, right? I know that becoming a big, well-known celebrity or a creative person was a huge driver for me for a really long time. And it got me through some really hard times, so maybe I needed that. But now I just want to make stuff to be happy. I just want to do what makes me inspired, you know? And it doesn't feel like every week that's necessarily make a video. Sometimes it's make a song, sometimes it's play a video game. I'm excited about some of the stuff I've got going on. I've got a new song hitting Spotify on the 14th called Eyes, which I wrote for my girlfriend. It's kind of a synthwave drum and bass thing. It'll be on all the platforms on the 14th. I might share a little bit of it at the end of this video. I guess what I just want to say is, life is super weird, right? Like, the concept of being a person in this world and dealing with all the crazy stuff that's happening is really hard and really weird. And I think I use music and technology and buying stuff as a coping mechanism to wrap my head around how weird the world is and how strange it is to be a person in 2020. I don't even know if I want to make music anymore or if I want to make videos anymore. That's the truth. And it could really just be my depression talking. I'm just trying to figure out who I am and what I want to do and where I want to be. And maybe next week I'll be super inspired, or maybe I won't. And I don't know. It could be writer's block, creator's block, depression, anxiety, stress. I don't know. All I know is that every day when I get home, all I want to do is play video games. I don't feel like making songs anymore, and I don't feel like making videos anymore, and I don't know what I'm doing. So I appreciate you watching the channel. I'm not necessarily going anywhere. I'm just trying to figure out what I'm doing, and I'm trying to just document my process, honestly. I am still working on an album. I'm really hoping to wrap up this year. The song Eyes will definitely be on it, and I'm really looking forward to sharing that with people. Outside of that, I don't really know what I'm doing, you know? But I appreciate you watching. Appreciate you taking the time. feel free to like or dislike or whatever, man. I don't know. I'll come back at you next week with some more insight or positivity or something. But anyway, I guess that's this week's video. Here's a clip of my new song. Bye.
I get so lost sometimes, trying to make some sense of the chaos in my life. Just tell me it'll be alright. I don't want to be alone, I just want you by my side. And I know when I see your eyes that I'm